Top 5 Celebrity Bikes in India. Bikes have always been extremely popular with celebrities all across the world. In India, the story is no different. Here too, the rich and famous make a style statement by riding some of the coolest motorcycles around. Here are 5 celebrity bikes that have caught the fancy of celebs and their fans. Number 5. Coming in at number 5 is Arjun Khanna's 1960 M20 BSA. Wow, Arjun Khanna is so passionate about vintage bikes that he actually took the help of a Parsi gentleman and his mechanic to restore this baby to its original glory. The history of the BSA M20 is interesting to say the least. It was a British motorcycle made by the Birmingham Small Arms Company, or the BSA, at their factory in Small Heath, Birmingham. Initially viewed as a near failure by the War Office in 1936, the M20 evolved into one of the longest-serving motorcycles in the history of British military motorcycling, as well as becoming the most numerous type produced for World War II, with 126,000 in active service. We are sure this is one proud addition to Khanna's bike collection. Number 4. Lean and mean at 4 is Dhoni's Yamaha RT350. It's just not film stars who have a passion for bikes. Even cricketers share that passion. Captain of the Indian cricket team Mahendra Singh Dhoni bought a rebuilt Yamaha RT350 because another cricketer used to ride it to practice and he simply fell in love with it. So the next time you see Dhoni on his bike, you know where he is headed off to. Number 3. Sanjay Dutt and his Harley-Davidson Fat Boy come in at number 3. Which bike lover in the world doesn't want to own a Harley-Davidson? And film star Sanjay Dutt is no different. He gifted himself a Fat Boy in 2011. Powered by a 1584cc engine, the Fat Boy is one mean machine on the road. This is the second Fat Boy Sanju Baba has bought for himself. The last one he had to sell off because he wasn't ready to ride it on the streets of Mumbai. Well, we wonder if he does so with this one. Number 2. Zooming in at number 2 is Arjun Khanna again and his 1938 Norton. Not only does Arjun Khanna have a love for fashion, but he is equally passionate about bikes. He owns a vintage 1938 Norton 500cc bike which dates back to the pre-World War II era. According to the bike's owner, he bought the bike because of its history, design, engineering and sheer presence on the roads. We wonder if Arjun has ever taken his pride and joy out and about for a ride or if it just sits in his garage. Number 1. At spot number 1 is John Abraham and his Lightfoot. This classic handmade bike was made by Rajputana Customs specially for this Bollywood heartthrob. Action star John Abraham's love for bikes is well known. He has a huge collection in his garage, but none match the raw power and beauty of this beast. The design of this RE 500cc single-cylinder bike was inspired by American race bikes of the early 20th century, and John sure seems to enjoy riding this little beauty.